Olá, pessoal. Bom dia, obrigada por estar aqui com a gente hoje, viajando para essa terra, né, tão espetacular que é a Arábia Saudita. A Arábia Saudita hoje é dia de terra, hoje é dia de falar de hotéis no deserto, hotéis nas cidades, e amanhã o foco vai ser o Mar Vermelho, tá? Então, bem legal, obrigadíssimo por vocês estarem aqui com a gente nessa manhã de terça-feira, né? Amanhã vai ser o segundo dia, então, para falar de mar, tá? Com alguns hotéis convidados, algumas empresas convidadas, né? Lembrando que se tiverem dúvidas, QIA, por favor, melhor do que o chat, senão fica um pouco perdido aí as coisas, né? E convide os clientes de vocês que querem ir para a Arábia Saudita para conhecer um pouquinho, por que não? Não é um webinar também, são fechados só para a gente, esse aqui não tem sorteio, não tem quiz. Então, todo mundo pode participar, tá lá no do YouTube também, mas então né, podem participar no YouTube mesmo, que é o do Network. Quem não segue o YouTube, siga, né? E se tiver alguém novo ou nova por aqui, vamos lembrar que Du é uma representação, nós não somos uma operadora, somos uma representação e temos alguns clientes do portfólio da Du hoje, tá? Conosco. Então, são 6 DMCs parceiros, 6 empresas receptivas mundo afora e uma rede de hotéis na Espanha. Tem Cuba, República Dominicana, Guatemala, México e Belize com a Caribbean Tours. Vamos ajudar Cuba, gente. Vamos vender Cuba. É hora de ir para Cuba agora, antes que os Estados Unidos invada aquele país e acabe com tudo, né? Que está lá desde 49. Enfim, vamos lá, vamos visitar Cuba. Cuba precisa de visita. Cuba é uma volta, uma cápsula do tempo, é o único país de fato comunista no mundo, dos moldes aí de Marx, vamos dizer assim, né? E ainda que a gente tenha críticas em relação a algumas coisas que acontecem por lá, realmente Cuba nos leva a um outro lugar, a um outro momento de ver a vida, dar valor a outras coisas. Cuba é isso e muito mais. Cuba é alegria. Cuba ama o Brasil, os cubanos amam o Brasil, então a hora é agora. E com voos para cá eu largo, hein, gente? Retomados, então vamos viajar para Cuba, ficar nas casas particulares, de preferência são os hotéis boutiques super charmosos. República Dominicana não é só Punta Cana, temos Samaná também, por exemplo, temos Baía de las Águilas, temos lindos parques nacionais com montanha. República Dominicana é demais e também é com a Caribbean Tours, o DMC Suíça e Serendípias. Guatemala, México e Belize, super bacana também, os novos destinos da Caribbean Tour já há uns 3 anos sendo operados. México, vamos desbravar interiores. Quem não leu a revista da Du, leia. Tá o linkzinho lá no nosso Insta, na bio. Leia a nossa revista, dê essa moral para a gente. Também mandem a revista aí para os clientes de vocês. A gente tem uma reportagem lá que a Camila da Just escreveu sobre esse interior do México, tá? E tem um hot site para esse cliente, como para todos os outros, com a experiência Caribbean Tours dentro do site. Temos roteiros sugeridos para esse ano. Em Geórgia, Armênia, Azerbaijão, é o leste europeu lindo, com montanhas de fundo, vinho, brandy e religião também, um dos primeiros países cristãos do mundo, Geórgia e Armênia. A gente manda cotações em português a Caucasus Travel desde 91 e é hora realmente de ir para esses países, uma Europa bem menos lotada, slow, super convidativo o ano inteiro, tá, gente? E o Mores é a Turquia, é o primeiro DMC turco, a Turquia sempre vale a pena voltar. Tem também uma reportagem na nossa do Digital número 7, falando sobre Tabuk, uma região muito bacana que tem vinho, tem azeite, tem história. A Turquia sempre vale a pena voar de novo ali na Capadócia, fazer compras no Gran Bazar, visitar aquelas mesquitas lindas, então passear no Bósforo, né? E vir para o Bodrum, fazer um passeio de boleta. Então, Mores é simplesmente o DMC número 1 na Turquia, tá lá no Fitura, assim como a Caucasus Travel, se alguém estiver indo para lá, alguém da empresa de vocês. E a Cita é simplesmente o primeiro DMC também na Índia, são 64 anos de experiência acumulada, 30 escritórios próprios, garantia de a gente estar ali dando feedback da viagem para o seu cliente em tempo real, praticamente. 2 escritórios importantes, Nepal e Butão, liderados por mulheres. A Cita realmente é a garantia que seu cliente vai estar em excelentes mãos no Butão, Índia, Nepal, Sri Lanka e Tibete, gente. E temos esse novo cliente, Marrocos. Tem alguma coisa para o Marrocos? Lembra da Lume? O Waterman já trabalhou no Brasil com vários clientes em outros DMCs, fundou seu DMC em parceria com uma empresa de transporte, só ele tem controle do transporte, que vai garantir o melhor preço também, porque não vai terceirizar. Então, Lume é com OT, e é com a Lume, Marrocos, gente, um destino que colorido, Fez, eu amo Fez, ali parece que está parada no tempo, né? Há milhares de anos, nem centenas de anos atrás, é demais mesmo. E os hotéis Castilha Termal, gente, hotéis termais, hotéis spa. Vamos vender os hotéis Castilha Termal? Tá lá com a Interep, tá em todos os portais, tá com a Just também, que já fez algumas vendas conosco. Ótimos valores, gente. O Brihuega tá 40 minutinhos de Madrid, cabe em qualquer roteiro, 40 minutinhos de Barajas, em Brihuega, que é onde nascem as lavandas. O Monastério de Valbuena, belíssimo também. O Monastério de Valbuena, 1h50 só de Madrid, na região de Ribeira del Duero, onde nasce o vinho, ali no Douro espanhol. Dá para combinar com Portugal, dá para combinar com La Rioja. Falem com a gente tem roteiros, tem tudo. Vamos vender os hotéis Castilha Termal, por favor. E tem mais esses 3 outros, o Burgo de Osma, o Medo Solar, são opções ótimas também, 4 estrelas distribuídas ali pelo norte da Espanha. Quer saber mais deles? Aí está o hot site, na telinha para vocês, entra, dá uma estudadinha, fala conosco, oferece, que o seu cliente vai agradecer você depois, hotéis 100% espanhóis. Aí, de novo, todos os nossos hot sites na tela para você, experiência Amor, experiência Caucasus Travel, experiência Caribbean Tours, né? Experiência Lume, experiência Cita, experiência 88 Destinations e Castilha Termal, que 88 Destinations, claro, vai vir falar para vocês já já, né? Vai já adentrar aqui. Vamos repassar a agenda? Então, hoje é dia de terra, né? Então, o Richos teve um problema, vem amanhã, mas ele é um hotel de mar, então vai dar super certo. Mas hoje a gente vai ter o parque temático recentemente inaugurado lá perto de Riade, que é o Six Flags. A gente vai ter o trem de luxo, Dream of Desert, muito legal. E o Hotel W também para fechar, e além, claro, do 88 Destinations, né? E amanhã a gente vai ter 88 Destinations falando sobre, dando dicas, hot tips. Eles vão falar também sobre a logística de como chegar no Mar Vermelho. A gente vai falar, vão vir o Intercontinental, Six Sense Salter Dunas, o Miraval Grand Hyatt e o Fairmont Red Sea. E a gente vai trazer também o Richos amanhã, tá bom? Então amanhã vai ser um dia pesado. Provavelmente vamos passar um pouquinho do meio-dia, mas vai ser super legal, porque não é fácil reunir essa galera aí da Arábia Saudita, então estejam com a gente. E a 88 Destinations é o responsável por esse webinar, é o único da MC Saudita de fato, o resto não tem sócios sauditas, não são originalmente da Arábia Saudita, são de Jordânia, Emirados Árabes, enfim, que abriram o escritório lá e estão operando, de repente, desde Riade, mais a 88 Destinations tem escritório em Jeddah, tem escritório em Alula, temos escritório em Riade, então somos de fato saudita, e a Sara, que já vocês vão vê-la, é uma querida que fundou a 88 junto com o seu marido, Abdullah, são super jovens, super dinâmicos, então 88 Destinations é a sua escolha certa, a gente consegue colocar um guia coordenador, um concierge durante toda a viagem do seu cliente falando espanhol, porque os guias na Arábia Saudita, a maioria falam inglês mesmo, tá? Então a gente tem todos esses diferenciais que vale super a pena conferir, tá bom? Vai depois também no hot site da 88 Destinations. E olha, quem ficar nos 2 painéis até o final vai ganhar o manual de vendas super atualizado em como vender a Arábia Saudita. A gente vai mandar por e-mail para todo mundo que ficou nos 2 painéis até o final. Então, fiquem até o final que a gente vai conferir esse relatório do Zoom e vai mandar um manual para vocês, tá bom? E aí vocês vão ficar experts, né? Em Arábia Saudita. Agora a gente vai falar inglês, esse webinar a gente vai falar mais inglês, eu vou chamar a Sara do 88, tá? E aí a gente vai conversar um pouquinho sobre Arábia Saudita, melhores roteiros, melhores experiências, antes de chamar os hotéis e as empresas, tá bom? Hello, Sara! How are you?
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
and hi everyone, and thank you all for being here
So,
today.
Sara, before you start your presentation, I have these 3 questions for you. So, I appreciate if you please clarify to the audience.
Sure. Do you want me to open the
Yes,
presentation?
yes. No, now because you are seeing my screen, right? So I ask you, why Saudi Arabia, your opinion? How is the visa process right now? And which is
Mhm.
the best season to travel to Saudi Arabia?
Okay, but I prepared that for you in the presentation, but I can tell it for you if you like right now.
Yes.
So, as you know, Saudi Arabia is a new destination that is picking up recently, and a lot of interest when it comes to Saudi Arabia. It has a lot of history, a lot of culture. I would call it a hidden gem. It's not very common that every day you have a new country opening up on the map. So this is a unique destination that offers a lot because Saudi Arabia is a big country. And you can see the landscape change from one place to another. You can see the depth in the culture and the identity of Saudi Arabia. So definitely, if you tell me why Saudi Arabia, I tell you why not. When it comes to the visa, so for now, the process for the visa for the Brazilian market is you up if you have the American visa, you can use it to apply for an online visa, or you can have it also on arrival if you have an American visa. Now, the most important thing, it's that this American visa has to be used, not a new one that is not used, and you actually have to go to the United States, or I know that they don't stamp on the passport, but it's within the system. So this is the easiest way to get the visa to come to Saudi. The other way would be through the embassy. It might take a little bit of time, but it's also an option to get the visa to Saudi Arabia. Best time to go to Saudi would be, I would say, October, November, until March, April. This is the perfect time, similar to United Arab Emirates and Jordan, the Middle East kind of weather in general. So I would say November to March, April is the perfect timing to visit Saudi. Do you want me to go and start the presentation?
Yes, yes, sure. I will stop my presentation right now. So you can share your presentation.
Okay. Oh, we have Firas here as well.
Yes.
All right. You can see my screen.
Yes. Perfect.
Perfect. So now you made my presentation one slide shorter. Of course, I will start the presentation and we can have the questions later on after everyone is done, just to give you an idea about 88 Destination. So we started actually in 2012 as an outbound, where we learned a lot about how to organize tours. So we used to do tours for Saudis outside of Saudi Arabia. And from here, we learned a lot and we gained all the experience of how to operate. And in 2017, we started 88 Destination, but mainly we were focused on business delegation, government work, because that was the only available visa, either business or the pilgrimage. In 2019, the tourist visa finally opened in Saudi, and that's like a golden opportunity, honestly, for me to not just talk about Saudi, but to tell people to come and visit Saudi. So from 2019, once the tourist visa opened, we started working on the leisure market. And of course, everyone took a long break, I would say, after COVID. And from there, all the leisure market, I would say officially 2021. Why Saudi Arabia? See, you made my presentation shorter now. As I told you, it's really rich in culture. And this is one of the things that we try to focus on as much as possible. And I can guarantee you, anyone coming to Saudi, they would tell you like the highlight for us was the Saudi people. And this is where we try to focus as much as possible on the culture, on the heritage that we have, on the identity of Saudi, and how authentic everything is within this big country, to understand the logistic, to understand the map of Saudi Arabia. As you can see, Saudi compared to Jordan, compared to UAE, Oman, Qatar, and Bahrain is a really, really big country. So going from one city to another would always require either flying domestically between the cities or enjoying a nice road trip between the city. In the map, you can see Riyadh. Riyadh is the capital city and it's the largest city in Saudi. And here you can see Jeddah is the second largest city. I would say these two has the main and major international airports. So most of the flights come in and out from Riyadh and from Jeddah. Most of the luxury market is usually focused on Riyadh, Al Ula right over here. Most probably you heard a lot about Al Ula, and the Red Sea, where we call it the Maldives of Saudi Arabia, is around 4 hours away from Al Ula, and Jeddah. So again, Saudi is very well connected with the neighboring countries as well. So getting a flight from the Emirates or from Qatar or from even Jordan, it will you will always have a flight to Riyadh, Jeddah, even Medina, Alula, Tabuk. So and on the other hand, we're very well connected also with European market and international market as well. This is where we talked about the visa. We talked about the best time to visit the Saudi already, connectivity, the dress code. This is where we get a lot of question about the dress code when coming to Saudi, especially from the ladies coming to Saudi. So wearing the abaya and wearing the scarf are not mandatory in Saudi, so you don't really have to wear the abaya and the scarf. But I would say in general, we would be dressed modestly, just exactly like what I'm wearing, a t-shirt, a jeans, a dress. It's absolutely fine. We would avoid wearing too revealing, or I would say extreme shorts in Saudi. But of course, if you're going to a resort where you have a pool, swimming suits are absolutely okay. If you're going to the Red Sea to enjoy the Red Sea, you can feel free to wear whatever you would like to enjoy the sea, the beach, or the swimming pool of your hotel. The main cities in Saudi, Riyadh, as I told you, is the capital city. Riyadh, I would always say it's a great introduction, honestly, to Saudi Arabia because it has the old capital city of Saudi, Diriyah, which is one of the Giga project, and it's a UNESCO site. That would give you a great historical coverage for the city. It has the National Museum. It has the fortress where Riyadh actually started and Saudi started, and at the same time, it is the modern, you can see the modern side of Saudi in terms of skyscrapers, infrastructures, hotels, lots of concerts, lots of festivals and events are also taking place in Riyadh. So it's a perfect beginning for your itinerary if you're coming to Saudi. And Jeddah is the second largest. So Jeddah is like Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, exactly, in Brazil, Riyadh and Jeddah. Jeddah is the second largest. It's a nice coastal city, very relaxed city. The most important thing for you to explore or the highlight of Jeddah would be the Old Town. As the picture you can see, these great buildings are between 150 to 400 years old. And this is actually one of the biggest local markets that you can explore for 3, 4 hours. So you end your itinerary with a nice shopping experience for local and local products and souvenirs. That would be in Jeddah. Al Ula, I would say it's always the most popular destination, and this is what a lot of people started knowing about Saudi through Al Ula. As you can see, that main tomb is very similar to Petra in Jordan, as the same people built Petra, built also Hijra. So the Nabatean civilization actually started from here. There are many different historical sites that you can explore in Al Ula. Now, in this site and Hijra site, there is only not one main tomb, but there are over 110 of these beautiful tombs. But Al Ula, it's a much smaller city. However, it gained its popularity through the beauty of its landscape in terms of rock formation, farms, and the amazing tombs over there. I will run quickly through the other hidden gems, I would say, in Saudi that a lot of people don't really focus on. Excuse me. Tabuk. So if you have a traveler that is an adventurous and would really like to explore the desert or explore the canyons or valleys of Saudi, I would really push them to visit Tabuk. As you can see on the first two pictures on the left, this is a great canyon over here. in Tabuk with beautiful greenery in between, and the desert on the right side. This is the Bajda Desert with amazing rock formation, and like, it's a very big chain of mountains mixed with the desert. So that's a great combination. By the way, Tabuk is only 3 hours away from Al Ula, so it's not that far. Another destination is Medina. Now, as you know, in Saudi, we have two holy city and two holy cities that Muslims come from all around the world to visit. And Medina recently, around 5 years ago, opened for non-Muslim to come and visit and explore it. It's a different, unique city that you can really see people coming from all around the world, from Turkey, from Indonesia, from Africa, lining up to go visit the Holy Mosque. So it's a nice spiritual place to explore and see the Islamic side of the country. And this is what I love in Saudi, that every city can really offer you something unique and different. This is to give you an idea if you are planning an itinerary, starting with like a very short trip to Saudi to longer trips in Saudi. So if the client is interested to visit Al Ula, you can always just do Al Ula alone. So you can fly domestically from Riyadh and Jeddah to Al Ula. You can fly from Qatar Airways Doha, and also from Fly Dubai via Dubai to Al Ula. So if the client is already there and he wants to have a glimpse of Saudi, of spending like 4 days, he would go to Al Ula, spend 4 days, and come back via Dubai or Qatar, or combine it even with other destinations. Excuse me, if you have a longer itinerary and you would say like we want to explore the seaside, or the Red Sea, as it's gaining a lot of popularity, especially in the Brazilian market, you can combine easily Al Ula and then you go to Red Sea. So Al Ula to Red Sea, it seems very close, but actually going from Al Ula to Red Sea by car is around 4 hours. So we'll be driving from Al Ula to Red Sea, spend another 2, 3 nights by the seaside, and then fly out back to Doha or back to Dubai. If the client has longer itineraries and has more time to spend, which is the best way, honestly, to explore Saudi, they can start with with Riyadh and then go to Al Ula. So the flight, we're talking about 2 hours flight, just for you to understand the distance. Riyadh to Al Ula is 2 hours, and then they can go to Red Sea and end in Jeddah, or they can fly to Jeddah, which is 1 hour flight, and have an extension that you can offer an extension to the Red Sea for 2, 3 nights, or as much as they want, and then fly out from the Red Sea as well. So that would be like a longer itinerary. We're very flexible. You just tell us exactly how many days you have, and we can help you tailor-made and plan the itinerary for you in the best way possible. Again, they can fly from Qatar, from Dubai, from Riyadh, Jeddah, both to Red Sea and Al Ula. So this is if you're planning this kind of itinerary. If you have a client that would like to explore more and want to see Saudi in depth, there are different things. As I told you, if he wants to add the adventurous part of Tabuk, you can fly from Riyadh straight to Tabuk, have a day in the desert, have a day in Disa Valley, and then continue to Al Ula. If they want to explore Medina, Al Ula to Medina is around 4 hours, and they can simply take the train from Medina to Jeddah, which is a bullet train that goes 300 kilometers an hour. It's a Renfe train. So that's really easy to do. And then you can extend to the Red Sea. We can, again, Saudi, as you can see, is really big. We can always play with the itineraries the way they like. So this would be a more in-depth historical exploration when it comes to Saudi Arabia. I will go briefly to the hotels. I will not take much time because I know that today and tomorrow we have some of the hotels joining us to give you a better idea, or to showcase their properties as well. This is a picture of Riyadh, so you can see the skyscrapers and the main line in Riyadh. We have all the international chains that you're familiar with, and we have some of the local brands. So we have Four Seasons, Hyatt, Regency, we have St. Regis. Bab Samhan is a great also hotel. It's a luxury hotel. It's a Marriott luxury collection, but it took a part of the Diriyah UNESCO site and one of the old houses and turned it into a boutique hotel. So that would be a hotel that would give you that Saudi feeling once you're staying there, and only walking distance to the UNESCO site, and great area for restaurants and cafes in Bujairi Terrace in Diriyah project as well. Jeddah, as you can see, it's a coastal city. I would recommend for now these two hotels as the top luxury hotels that we have in Jeddah. There are more hotels to come very soon. By 2026, we're going to have Four Seasons, we're going to have Raffles, Kempinski, all of them opening up. For now, I would recommend these two. Shangri-La has a great infinity pool with that looks over the sea. The Jeddah edition is has a sea view and has the Formula track view, which is very beautiful as well. You can literally see the track of the Formula right under you. Al-Ula, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this building, the mirror building, or as we call it in Arabic, Maraya. It's the largest mirror building in the world. And as you can see, it blends in with the background. It has this beautiful shot that you can take when you're there. There's a Michelin star chef restaurant inside. They do host lots of concerts and festivals inside the Maraya building. Some of the resorts of Al Ula, we have the habitats. I would advise the habitats for someone who wants to go and mingle with people and meet other people. Banyan Tree, if they are honeymooners, for example, or they would like to have more exclusivity and to be a little bit isolated from the rest, is the perfect choice. You have Chedi, which they took the Hijaz railway station in Al Ula and literally turned it into a boutique hotel of 35 rooms. So imagine you're staying in one of the rooms that is built from the 19th century by the Ottoman, which is a great property as well in Al Ula. And Dar Tantura is another sustainable hotel, an eco-friendly style hotel that is within the old town itself. An idea of the transfers. So you just let us know what kind of car that you would like to have, and we can provide it, whether it's their sprinters, SUVs, smaller cars. As a default, we usually use the black SUV. This is the most common one that we use, and the Land Cruiser in Saudi, again, because of the landscape of Saudi, and they're very popular here as well. So for anyone coming from the luxury segment or the VIP, we go this for by default. If you want any other cars, again, we can always provide it. The Red Sea, and this is what everyone is excited for and keeps hearing about. I will not go in details when it comes to the Red Sea, because I know that today, and I think today or maybe tomorrow, Carolina, we have lots of resorts participating in the webinar to tell you all about their properties in details. So they would do a much better job than I would. But just to give you an idea of what is the Red Sea project, what it looks like from above, so you can have a better understanding. This is the Red Sea International Airport, and soon they will open to many, many different destinations internationally. But as I mentioned, you have now Qatar and Emirates as the two countries that you can fly directly. You have two properties by the desert. You have the desert truck that built the rooms inside of the mountains. You have the Southern Dunes Six Senses. So I always say that Red Sea is a destination by itself. So you can literally fly to Red Sea, spend 7 days, 10 days here, mixed in the desert with the seaside as well. You most probably heard of Shibara. This is what we keep saying on social media. Is like this spaceship looking villas over the water. and you have Ritz-Carlton and St. Regis over here. So, and you, of course, you have Shura Island that recently opened 3 properties. They opened Edition, Intercon, and SLS. So this Shura Island is the main hub, and where the village and the restaurants and the cafes and 11 different resorts are going to be placed. The golf course also is going to be placed on Shura Island, and it's very easy to get to from the airport. It's just 30 minutes drive and straight to your resort, which is easier to do. For Shibata and Omahat and Ritz-Carlton, you will have to take either the plane, the seaboat, and I think the speedboat. And I think tomorrow also we will be talking more about the logistics of the Red Sea. But this is just to give you an idea of what the project is or what it looks like from the top. I think, Carolina, this is the end of, yeah,
Yes.
this is the end of my presentation. I hope I didn't take much. I cut it short as much as I could.
Yeah, Saudi is a
Otherwise,
big
I'll go for like an
country.
hour.
Yeah, it's a big country. I will speak a little bit in Portuguese right now. Gente, a Arábia Saudita é um país grande, né? É o tamanho da Europa Ocidental, então, assim, não é tão simples falar, não é como a Jordânia, não é como Dubai. A logística é mais importante. Amanhã a Sara volta para falar sobre a logística do Mar Vermelho, que hoje é a hora de falar de terra, né? E agora eu vou chamar o Feras. Feras, from Saudi Arabia board. How are you?
Hi, Carol. How are you? I'm good.
Fine, fine. It's a pleasure meeting you. You met when I was in Saudi Arabia, so it's a very pleasure having you here. So talk a little bit about the audience, about how is Saudi Arabia, how is the main project of the country. So in about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, the mic is yours now, Firas. I gave the great introduction of everything, made it easier.
You talked about everything. You didn't leave anything for me to say. But
No, no.
first of all, thank you all for having me. Definitely, this is a great opportunity for us to share with you what Saudi is and what's it all about. For us, Saudi, we know Saudi is a new destination. It is one of, like Sarah was saying earlier, it's one of the few destinations left in the world that has not really been explored. If I take a step back and reflect over the past, Saudi since 30, 40 years ago, Saudi has always been known for its religious travel. People come to Saudi, to the likes of Jeddah, Mecca, Medina, for religious purposes. And since 2019, the Saudi Tourism Authority has been established, and our key mandate is to make sure that or persuade and influence people to come visit Saudi, not for religious reasons, but for leisure reasons. That could be sun and sea, that can be cultural, historical, adventure, whatever, anything anything other than the religious part. Now, having said that, it doesn't mean that we're still not focused on the religious part. Obviously, there's still a demand. It's still a core area for us that brings in a lot of people to the country, is great for the economy, obviously. So it is still a focus point, but alongside with it, we're putting a lot more focus on the leisure part of Saudi. So this shift is came from first of all, let me ask, why did this shift happen? Why are we doing this? It was back prior to 2019 when the new king has been appointed, King Salman, and his son, Mohammed bin Salman, being the crown prince. Now, one of the first things they did is basically establish something called Vision 2030, right? So this is a strategic, it's a strategy, a strategic approach up to 2030, but also beyond, of course, that focuses on diversifying the economic portfolio of Saudi. If you don't know, Saudi has been very reliant for as long as I can remember on oil. And when when you're focused on one specific thing, you are there's a risk factor that comes with it, and the ups and downs and the fluctuations of the oil prices and so on. But by diversifying your portfolio, you start investing more in the likes of tourism, in sports, in other parts of the economy. Then your portfolio gets diversified, and you minimize that risk of economic fluctuation. So, and this is where tourism came to play, right? With tourism, obviously, you open the doors to the world. And by doing that, you have people coming in to spend money, to rent cars, to buy, to do some shopping, to book hotels, and so on. So there's definitely an added value behind it. Um, Having said that, today, we are what, almost 8, 9 years into our journey. We have gone through a lot over the years. 2019, where we were then and where we are today, I can tell you, someone who's been living in Saudi for the past, many years, it has changed a lot. The landscape has changed. What you can do, the laws and regulations have been much more easy to follow. So there's a lot more happening. And one of the ways of us doing that and to normalize people to come to Saudi is basically focusing on the destinations from one end, like Sarah explained. I think every destination has a different thing to offer to the people who are coming into Saudi, from history, from culture, adventure, the beach, the desert, the different landscapes. Every city is a different destination from another. But you can imagine yourself, when you visit Saudi, you're visiting multiple destinations. One day you're in the middle of the desert, doing some kind of dune bashing or desert like safari, going to the edge of the world, seeing something totally surreal. And then 2 hours later, you can be in the mountains of Al Ula, and being in the most majestic scenery, and looking up to the sky in the middle of the night, stargazing with complete, tranquility. 2 hours later or an hour later, you're in Jeddah, sitting by the sea, enjoying a nice, sweet dive into the Red Sea, which has one of the best corals and untouched beaches in the world. So there's a lot that you can do within one trip, and I think that's what we also take pride in. So it has a lot of different things that you can do, and one of the things that we do also take pride in is the authenticity of the country itself. And I think and we've seen it in other countries where sometimes when it becomes very touristic, you start losing part of that authenticity, and it becomes very modernized and very unauthentic, let's say. And I think for Saudi, no matter what we do, authenticity would always stay in the heart of everything that we do. No matter how many skyscrapers we build, there's always an element of let's say history and culture that we want to preserve. Al Ula, for example, is home of more than 2,000 years of of a different civilization. Riyadh is the birthplace of, or Dariyah specifically, is the birthplace of Saudi. Jeddah, for hundreds of years or thousands of years, has been a hub for trade. And because of that, you see different people within those different destinations. We look different. We speak different. We all speak Arabic, but we have different vocabularies, different dialect. So there's definitely a lot to discover. And I'm sure there's a lot of things that you can also relate to. I know Brazil is a very big country. You have more than 200 million people. So I'm pretty sure the people of Sao Paulo are pretty different from other parts of Brazil. So it's quite similar from that perspective. But yeah, I mean, Saudi has changed a lot, and it's over the years, a lot of work and investment has been put into it, and still more is to happen. And today, I can safely say that Saudi has something to offer for everyone. Whether you are a family, whether you are a guy, a group of guys coming in, a group of females coming in, a family of four, a couple. I think there's something definitely for everyone to enjoy, and that's we take pride in that. We take pride in what you have to come and see and try. We take pride in the people. One of the things that you'll notice is the generosity of people, and there's a name for it, and we call it hafawa. So that's something that also you get to experience. I think one of the experiences that I think Sarah also provides. You can come and visit some of the local homes, and really dine with the people of Saudi, and you can come and explore that culture. So it's definitely very fascinating in my opinion. And I can go on and on, but for the sake of time, I think I'll leave it here and leave room to the other participants to talk about Saudi and what it has to offer. But Saudi is one of the few destinations left out there, and just a piece of advice from my end, don't be one of the last to come visit it. Be one of the first. Be one of those explorers that can go back to their country and say, I've been there, and let me tell you all about it, and people will envy you for it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. And thank you, Sarah and Carol, for the opportunity to come and present Saudi again. And I'm here to help if you guys need anything, and I'll be more than happy.
Thank you very much, Feras, for your time
Thank you. شكرا فراس يعطيك
with
العافية.
us. Shukran. Yes. And I hope you will facilitate a visa for Brazilians very soon, because the visa is the main problem you you're facing here. And if possible, alcohol, because people are crazy here. They drink a lot, Feras.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I think the visa, process. It's a even though it has improved, but we still want to improve it further. So it is definitely on our list to do list, and asks for the government to consider. When it comes to alcohol, I think, today, yes, alcohol is not allowed. Um, um, but, if you look at Saudi today, we're definitely, in a position where a lot of people never thought we would be in. So anything's possible. We don't know, to be honest, what the agenda is when it comes to that. For now, it's not allowed, but you never know what the future holds.
Amazing. Thank you again, Feras, for your time.
Great. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you.
perfect. Well, okay, there is a question, maybe Feras or Sarah. Sarah, I think you can respond, no problem. How is it's a very common question. How is Saudi Arabia for gay people and friendly, LGBTQ
In
plus?
Saudi, everyone is welcome, regardless of their background, regardless of who they are, and it doesn't really matter. Everyone is welcome to Saudi, and you're gonna be meeting here a lot of people as well from LGBT community. The only thing that we don't advise, whether you're straight or gay or it doesn't matter, is we don't show affection or passion in public. So even for couples here, it's very similar to Dubai and Qatar as well, is that you don't have the kissing and all of that in public. Other than that, it doesn't matter. Regardless, everyone literally is welcome to come here, and there shouldn't be any problems or issues for them being here in Saudi, definitely.
How's about sharing rooms? No problem, right?
Yeah. Even couples who are not married, sharing room, it doesn't really matter. You just
Great.
tell us the rooming list and we will provide the room. Not even the hotels. No one asks anything. Doesn't matter.
Perfect. Thank you, Sarah. So great. Now it's time to call Jana from Six Flags. So Six Flags, Jana, you can open your camera, your mic.
Hello.
Hello, Jana. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us.
Thank
So
you,
we
Karen.
will share the presentation right now for you, Jana, and you can speak about Six Flags.
Okay. Yes. So hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be speaking about Six Flags Qiddiya City. Qiddiya City is one of the giga projects in Saudi Arabia, and that's going to have different assets. And Qiddiya City is led by the PIF, which is the Public Investment Fund, and it's a city built for play. Move next. And Qiddiya City focuses on three main aspects, which is sport, entertainment, and culture. And it is Qiddiya Investment Company comes from Qiddiya City, and we are a city that's built for play. Next. And Qiddiya City offering, the total size of Qiddiya City is 360 plus kilometers squared, and it's located 45 kilometers from center of Riyadh. And we are going to have 400 plus attractions, 100 plus hotels, and in the future we're aiming to have a 500K residents, and we are having a one dedicated DMO. In addition to that, it's located 45 kilometers from center of Riyadh, and we are having shuttle buses that pick up guests from the last stop of the metro to the park. And in the future, we are going to have the metro connected from center of Riyadh to the park. And moving to our first asset that we recently opened in January, which is Six Flags. And can you move to the next? Six Flags, as we know, it is a major theme park in North America. They have 27 theme parks and water parks across the United States, Mexico, and Canada. And this is their first theme park internationally outside of North America. Can you go to the next? And we are having 5 world record-breaking rides, in addition to 28 rides and attraction, 24 retail outlet, and 27 F&B outlets. And this spread across 6 immersive lands, which is Grand Exposition, Steamtown, City of Thrills, Twilight Garden, Discovery Spring, and Valley of Fortune. Can I go to the next? And over here, you can see the 5 world record-breaking rides. The first of all, and our famous, is Falcon Flight, which is the tallest, fastest, longest roller coaster in the world. And at the end, I'm going to be showing you a video about Falcon Flights. In addition to that, we are having Sirocco Tower, the tallest launch strip tower. And addition to that, we're having the gyro spin, which is the massive pendulum ride with unmatched height. Moreover, Spitfire, the triple launch coaster experience, and Iron Rattler, which is the tallest tilt coaster in the world. And can you move to next? We are having 29 restaurants. So this across different cuisines, Italian, Mexican, Indian, a lot of diversity. And also for people that want a premium experience, we do have a navigator club for a different and it's like a premium experience. And now allow me to show you our latest campaign for Six Flags.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Six Flags Qiddiya City. Are you ready? Let's kick off the grill.
Moving to the second asset that we are going to open in Q2, which is the largest water theme park in the Middle East, which is Aquarabia. Next. So Aquarabia is a desert oasis where animals once gathered for water and friendship. Over time, it became a colorful and lively world shaped by rivers and mountains. Aquarabia is a fun water theme park where you can dive into excitement, adventure across. We are having 8 different zones. Can you go to the next slide? So we are going to have 8 immersive zones: Arabian Peak, which is going to host luxury cabanas for private events or people that want to have their own space with an adults-only pool. The Den and Dub Grotto is a family-friendly kids area, in addition to the Wave Wadi, which we're going to have the largest wave pool, Viper Canyon, Camel Rock, the Herding Grounds, and the Surf Lagoon. Next, and now I'm going to show you a video for Aquarabia.
Wow.
Moving to our one-of-a-kind mice, we do have our in-house event team that is responsible for from the concept and design up to execution. We do offer a different type of mice: celebration, gatherings, weddings, birthday, school trips, and etc. And move to the next slide. And over here we have our B2B product. We have 4 type of tickets, which is the single day ticket, in addition to the single day ticket plus a meal voucher. And the third one is a single day ticket plus the fast pass. We do have 2 type of fast passes. The unlimited silver, it's access to all 27 rides and attraction except Falcon flights, and the unlimited gold access, which is to all 27 rides and attraction, and one-time entry to Falcon flights, and our ultimate thrill combo includes the single day ticket plus the meal voucher plus the fast pass passes. Can we move to the next? In addition, we have our VIP experience, which is includes a premium guide priority access for your group. We can do a minimum or up to 6 guests, and also we can upgrade it with until 12. It's a dedicated VIP guide, priority access to all rides and attraction, VIP lounge access, Navigator Club's meal, 10% off for retail and F&B, unlimited digital photo passes, and the Go Fast Pass unlimited for the entire rides. And now, lastly, I'm going to show you 2 videos. One video of a real footage of Six Flags, and the second video is going to be a real footage of Falcon Flight, one of our record-breaking rides. And that's all. And I hope everyone enjoyed the presentation and everyone would like to come and visit.
Yes, amazing. Thank you, Jenna, for your time. So it's a
Thank
great
you.
Yeah, we will for
opportunity.
sure. It's amazing.
Thank you.
It's a great, of course, attraction to, especially for families. So amazing. And of course, 88 Destination can book this attraction and
Yes.
also the VIP
Yes,
option. So
they
great.
can.
So, obrigada. So, thank you very much, Jana. Então, pessoal, 88, como eu coloquei no chat, pode vender essa atração. Já vendemos, inclusive, o Six Flags, que o pessoal gosta muito, que é uma marca americana bem famosa, né? Então, agora temos Six Flags na Arábia Saudita, pertinho de Riade. E o parque aquático abre no segundo trimestre, ou seja, abril, maio, junho desse ano, sem data exata ainda, e a gente vai vender também, e é no mesmo complexo, Qiddiya City, né? É como se fosse uma cidade aí de atrações, que tem hotéis também, tem lugar de eventos, tem outlets para compras, né? Foi isso que ela explicou lá no início, tá? And now it's time to train, to see a train, the first luxury train in Saudi Arabia. So, Hakan, it's your turn right now. So you can open your camera, your mic, please. And Hakan, are you there? Okay,
Yes,
great.
I'm here. How are you,
Perfect.
everyone? This is Rakan Al-Mutab, the operations manager of Dream of Desert.
Great.
And
Thank you very
I
much.
will share the screen right
Yes,
now.
please. Então, gente, o Dream of Desert é o primeiro trem de luxo da Arábia Saudita. Então, agora o Hakan vai falar para vocês sobre esse trem. It's your time now. It's your presentation. It's coming already. Perfect.
Okay, I will start with this video. You can see the video.
Yes.
In the silence of the desert, where sand dunes and mountains rise to meet the sun, a new rhythm begins.
Lindo, né, gente? Ele vai falar durante a apresentação, sobre esse trem de luxo, o primeiro trem de luxo da Arábia Saudita, que tem um itinerário feito já. Para esse ano de 2026, já está com as saídas lotadas, tá? Não, as cabines são grandes, não são muitas cabines, mas é um produto muito legal para quem gosta de trem, vocês orientarem e mostrarem para quem sabe em 2027 ir a bordo, assim, porque as cabines são grandes, não tem tanta questão da mala, assim, que geralmente tem nos trens, né? Aí tá o trajeto, tá vendo? Não faz vários trajetos, faz só esse. E ele vai falar um pouquinho sobre o trajeto aí e mostrar o trem para vocês, falar do projeto, tá? Hakan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect, perfect. You are not seeing your face, Hakan. Something happened?
Okay, now.
Yes, please. Now, yes. Just put your presentation. Great. Now it's perfect.
Okay, perfect. So actually, we are having an ultra luxury train in Saudi Arabia, and this is actually the first time of this train in Saudi, so and in the Middle East and North Africa. So we have a new concept of train cruising from Riyadh to Al Jof, passing through Hail and Jubba and Al Ula. And this is actually, we are creating a story telling, starting from the Dir'iyah, the birthplace of Saudi, towards the historical and also UNESCO site destinations until we reach to the Marriott Castle with Napatian, as Sarah in the beginning mentioned, and also Firas. So actually, we are passing through the new destinations that are untouched destinations. The aiming of the launching going to be in Q1 2027. This is the external design of the train. We will be having 14 carriages running on the north track, containing of 33 cabin suite, 2 of them royal suite, with a capacity of 66 guests on board. We actually having 2 restaurants and 1 lounge, and each restaurant has taken a full carriage. So we do have 2 carriages for the 2 restaurants and 1 carriage for the lounge. We do have a fixed table for the first restaurant, which is going to be the international restaurant with the Michelin star chefs. We have the chef, the executive chef, Hans, which is the celebrity chef, and he is also having a Michelin stars. Also, we do have a transformative restaurant car, which can be for a charter or for events on board. This is some examples of the onboard experiences that are going to be through the journey, like the live music, cooking classes, storytelling sessions, and so on. So we do have more than this experiences going to be on board, because our experiences is going to be different than the first year, than the second year. So every year we change some of the onboard and off-board experiences, because we want the guests, the repeated guests, to come and also experience something different. So this is actually, we are redefining the travel or discovering the country by this train passing through these destinations. This is the track that we are going to run on. This is the existing track that we have in Saudi for the north side of Saudi. And from Hail and Jubba, there is no track to Al Ula. So we will be having a luxury jeeps that taking the guests from these destinations to Al Ula, which I'm gonna explain it more in the itinerary of Al Ula, which is test of Al Ula. So this is actually the complete track. This is one of the itinerary. We do have 5 exclusive and variety itineraries that we build up already. And we will be also extending these trips to attach it with 2 nights in the Red Sea or Al Ula or even Sindala in the future. So we have also the aim of making the nights more. But now the maximum that we do have is 2 nights, 3 days. As you can see in the North Sands, starting from Riyadh on the first day and reaching to Al Jof, while having some onboard experiences all along the journey. Arriving to Al Jof in the second day, and we have board experiences in the destination. And then we go back to Al Jubba for the third day for some experiences. This is actually north of the sands. It's the same as Test of Al Ula, but Test of Al Ula has the additional night in Al Ula, which is going to be in Al Ula. So the train will not be waiting for them after the trip. So after Jof, we reach to Jubba, having off-board experiences in the UNESCO site, the rock art. And then we go to Al Ula for 2 nights. Then they flying back to Riyadh by airplane. This is actually the 2 itinerary that we have, 2 nights, 3 days. Whisper of Al Jubba is one of the itinerary that have 1 night and 2 days, going from Riyadh to Al Jubba, so connecting 2 UNESCO sites together, departure experience in Al-Dir'iyya in Al Turaif district with the start of the history, and then we go to Al Jubba, the rock art UNESCO site, and also we continue the story. So each and every itinerary has a storytelling that we're creating it with the journey. So it's all about the story of the north of Saudi, from the Al Saud history, coming from the Dir'iyya, the capital city of the first state of Saudi, going to the history of Nabateans, and with experiences and exclusively built for the Dream of Deserts. So we are building the off-board experiences and on-board experiences from the scratch, with the collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, Tourism, STA, TDF supporting as well. So we working with the different entities. We are an Italian company that manufacturing and building the trains and own it. Then we operating it in a different location and cities in the world. So we actually not the first time that we have a train cruising, that we do have La Dolce Vita Oriental Express in Italy. We do have the Golden Eagle 3 trains in Central Asia and China and Europe, and the one that in Europe crossing the port from Istanbul going to Paris. And we do have also in Vietnam the S Journeys company, that we have a train cruising in Vietnam. So we have an experience in this actually with the Oriental Express, and we do have our own factory of building these kind of trains. Train spaces, as I told you in the beginning, that we do have a lounge car, what we call it in Saudi Majlis, and the Majlis going to have the 1 carriage, full carriage with 27 to 30 meter, and we can accommodate 40 guests on the lounge, and we do have a live entertainment as well through the journey in the lounge. This is the restaurant, and you can see this actually the picture of the lounge and also of the restaurant. It's a real picture from the mock-up card that we have already in Riyadh, and this is how it's going to be look like the real train that we will be operating, and also the materials that you can see inside the train has built very carefully chosen the wood, the aluminiums, the curtains, and also the patterns. As you can see, it's actually reflecting different regions of Saudi Arabia. So we want this train to be an ultra luxury and at the same time heritage and authentic, and also with the luxurious Italian finishing as well. This is the transformative dining car. What we have from what we have ideas for this transformative dining car is like for the charter or for the event that going to be happening on board. We are actually aiming to accommodate family functions, C-level team buildings, trips, and we customize this trip, but the reservation will be in advance for like 3 months in advance, but we can, or 2 months in advance, 60 days minimum. And because we want to customize also the trips, we need to align with the authorization in Saudi Arabia for the track and the time slots. But we can organize this earlier for different kind of events. This is the internal design from the restaurant as well, and it's fine dining restaurant, 1 local and 1 international, with Michelin star chefs, with top chefs of Saudi as well for the local cuisine. This is the suite cabins. This is actually we do have 31 units of this suite cabins. And as you can see, there is like a table for the breakfast, there is a sofa, and the bed also. Every and each suite cabins has in-suite bathroom with a shower and closet. And we do have a full carriage for the luggages. So the closet will be for the essential things that you needed during the trip, and your luggage will be in the carriage. And we have a 24 hours butler services that can help you and with the luggage and what you need through the journey. 11 meters square for these suite cabins, and we do have two royal suite that going to be 25 meters square as well. So it's double, almost double the size of the normal cabin suite. And for the royal suite has a panoramic view from the different side. This is the event that we are aiming to accommodate in the train. And this is actually Dream of the Desert. We opened the pre-booking page already, and we start to receive the bookings from different channels, and we are now finalizing the agreements and the terms and conditions for the charter and for the individuals and for DMCs as well, to start partnership with different tour operator, DMCs, and travel agencies. And from next month, so we are almost done from all this kind of like setup. And by end of February, we are ready to start signing. And also we do have tiers of commissions for different kinds of like companies. So whoever want to start the chatting, and we can jump on a meeting in any day or during these 2 months, and we can finalize it by the end of February. So most welcome, everyone. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Rakan. I have a question about departure dates. How is going to be only the high season?
Yes, actually, we do have 2 months that we are not going to operate, July and August, because of the heat in Saudi. So we considering that October to May is the high season. And for June, then September, going to be the low season. And Ramadan, of course.
Okay.
Now,
and I heard that is kind of fully booked already, no? The first months of operation. Is that true?
actually, we didn't open trips on the yet. We opened just the first trip. We are selling the first trip. So whoever will be on board on the first trip going to be invited for the exclusive event that for the launching with the ministers and the media, and also for the gala dinner. So we are selling this now. We already have it in the page, the description of the first trip, and it's going to be in the Q1 of 2027.
Okay, understand. Okay, thank you very much, Rakan.
Thank you.
Mayada, are you there? You can stop share your screen, Rakan, please, if possible. Thank you very much. Mayada?
Yes, dear, I'm still here.
Hello. Just please open your
Yeah, sure.
your camera.
It's open now, I believe.
Okay. Great.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Thank you very much for being with us. So, Mayada, you'll be speaking about W Hotel.
Yes,
And,
actually,
yes, please.
yeah, sure. First of all, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to present W Hotel. And thank you for us and Sarah. They said everything they can said about Saudi Arabia. So from my side, I will focus on W Hotel only. It's gonna be short presentation, and the end of this session, I will show you the short video for W facilities. It's okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. As we all know, W Hotel, one of married brands, and as we all know as well, the hotel is not yet operational, and is scheduled to officially open in early April. It's not a confirmed or accurate info, but hopefully it will be open in 1st of April. In the beginning,
Então,
I
o
will
hotel
give
vai
you.
abrir em abril, tá, gente? Não tá aberto ainda, ok? Yeah, okay. Can I move the slides? Or
Yeah, please. Okay, so before we start in rooms and suites, and I'd like to give you brief about the W Hotel overview. So W Hotel Cavd enjoys a prime location in the Cavd district, heart of Riyadh, as we all know. The property features luxurious rooms and suites complemented by world-class lifestyle amenities. So our guests can enjoy stunning interior, a rooftop, and for sure signature suites. And I'd like to highlight that WCAV perfectly blends modern design, vibrant experience, and luxury comfort. So positioning it as a top choice for high-end travelers seeking an unforgettable stay experience. Now I will move to design experience. As we can see, W Hotel designed to inspire and energize guests from its vibrant interior and art installation to world-class dining and entertainment options. So every corner of WCAV offer a unique and memorable experience. Then the hotel, yes, we can move. Thank you. The hotel key features. Our hotel contains 210 rooms, including 18 suites, 2 penthouse, and the iconic 415 square meter W penthouse. Plus 1,000 and more square meters of flexible event spaces, including 8 meeting rooms and 2 ballrooms. Capacity can accommodate up to 300 people. For sure, this design for sure to impact business moment and elevated social experience. Plus that, of course, we do have we also the hotel also contain a way spa, thoughtfully designed wellness retreat to rebalance, let's say, and restore. Also, the hotel contains 7 restaurants and lounges. Yeah, here our lobby, where culinary innovation meets expressive interiors and impressive atmosphere. Lastly, we do have here in our Felicity, whenever Felicity, delivering a tailored experience with present and flair.
So the Sierra restaurant, Mayada, which
Sierra,
cuisine is served here at Sierra restaurant, please? Indian, Latin American?
No, we don't.
You know?
We don't have Indian for time being, but this will be an international cuisine.
Okay. And Sahari Lounge, what is Sahari Lounge?
Sahari Lounge, it's in the mezzanine floor, the first floor. Sorry. The first
And
floor,
about
yes.
the location,
And,
could you please tell more about the location of the hotel? Where exactly is Riade?
Yeah, for sure. As I mentioned that in the beginning, our location is premium location. And the hotel has premium location in Cavd district, heart of Riyadh.
Is near to Four
we heard
Seasons?
about near to Four Seasons.
Okay.
and JW as well. So here did with deck, this is our يعني standing pool.
So you want to share a video, right?
Yeah, please. Before I share a video, يعني finally, I'd like to say that a word about building partnerships. يعني through this engagement, we aim to build a strong connection with our Brazilian travel agents partners. By experience the hotel, let's say first ahead, you will be able to share the W story with your clients in an authentic way. Now I'm gonna share the video.
Bom, o W é um hotel um pouco mais boutique, né? Como vocês puderam ver aí, vai abrir em abril, tá, gente? Vamos ver o vídeo que ela vai passar. Amanhã tem mais, viu,
Yes,
gente?
here we
Amanhã é Mar
go.
Vermelho, tá? You are not seeing the video, unfortunately, Mayada.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what's going on actually, but I'm trying to share the video. Stop sharing. Here in Saudi Arabia, we used to use Team actually. Zoom, it's I'm not familiar a lot with Zoom, but I'll try once more.
Okay, let's try once more.
Yes,
So,
sure.
let's see.
Yeah. No. No, I
Amanhã,
couldn't make it actually. But
okay. Not
allow me
work.
to share it with you via WhatsApp, and if it's
But
possible to.
I think but I think until I download and sorry, I don't have more
Yeah. Okay.
time to do that. But you can send to me and I'll send to the participants by mail, okay?
Sure. I will right
I will
away.
do that. So thank you very much, Mayada, for your
Thank you
time.
for your
Gente,
time. Thank you.
muito obrigada. Então, hoje a gente teve o Feras, tá aí o e-mail do Feras, quem quiser anotar, tira uma fotinho. O Feras falou sobre o turismo da Arábia Saudita para a gente, né? O e-mail da 88 Destinations também está aí, ó, para vocês pedirem cotação, info@88destinations.com. A Sara atende nesse e-mail também, tá, gente? O e-mail da Jana, querida Jana, que falou do Six Flags Qiddiya, de todo o complexo de Qiddiya, né, que é muito legal. Também aí na tela, tirem uma fotinho do e-mail dela, se quiserem escrever direto para ela, agradecer pela apresentação. Mas a gente também vai mandar para vocês tudo isso. Para quem vê os dois painéis, a gente vai mandar os materiais dos hotéis, tá? E das empresas que expuseram. E a gente vai mandar também o manual de como vender a Arábia Saudita, tá bom? Mas tem que estar aqui amanhã também, que vai ser dia de mar. Hoje foi terra, amanhã é mar. Então, aí tá o e-mail do Hakan, Dream of Desert. Então, assim, tá só a viagem inaugural, como vocês viram, a venda mesmo, as saídas vão começar em 2027. O roteiro de 3 dias, né? Então, bem legal, bem de luxo, bem bacana, de preço também, então vai ser uma venda bem legal. Eles estão estipulando as tarifas, né? Como ele falou, para o mercado B2B, para os DMCs, então esperem comunicados nossos aí, já teve perguntinha, aí tá o e-mail do Rakan. Aí ia falar Sara, por isso que foi um pouco confusa a apresentação, essa moça entrou por última, a Maiada, mas tá o e-mail da Sara, que ela que ia falar e teve um imprevisto de última hora. Então, amanhã a gente tem coisas. A Sara da 88 está aí com a gente, né? E vamos repassar a agenda de amanhã, que tem Hot Tips Arábia Saudita e logística do Mar Vermelho com 88 Destinations. Amanhã tem o Intercom do Mar Vermelho, Six Sense Salter Dunes, o Miraval e o Grand Hyatt no Mar Vermelho, o Fairmonts no Mar Vermelho também. A gente vai colocar um hotel que viria hoje, mas teve um imprevisto, vem amanhã, que é o Richos Murjana, que é um all-inclusive, tá, gente? Bem legal. E, Sara, thank you very much. I don't know if you have to say bye-bye to the audience.
Yes, thank you very much, and thank you all for attending the webinar.
Perfect, thank you, and so see you tomorrow. E até amanhã para todo mundo, mesmo horário, para falar de mar, para falar dos hotéis sobre as águas, à beira das águas, enfim, de toda essa questão do Mar Vermelho. Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.